Coach Ward, getting closer to being ready for game one? Or?
Absolutely. Getting closer and closer. 12 days to go, I think, right now. Really good physical practice we just had outside, and I thought the guys had a really good day today. I thought they were poised and getting closer to being game ready, and that's what we're striving for over the next 12 days. And I thought we took a really good step today in practice.
Seen Jordan, we haven't seen him in no green until the last week or so. What's it like seeing him and fully cleared, and how does he kind of complement what you got going?
Jordan's been awesome. You know, he's a guy, very quiet guy, but he runs with power. One of his strongest assets is him, number one, understanding and knowing what's going on, but he has really good vision. When you're playing the running back position, a lot of people think you always have to be shot out of the cannon, but he has really good pace, which allows him to see the holes and to really be able to finish with power through the holes. So I've been pleased with him for this entire camp. I'm happy for him, not just me, but the rest of our guys are super happy and excited for him going out there and the team as well. So it's been great to have him back.
I think what maybe gets overlooked in your room is you guys are kind of versatile out of the backfield. How just collectively do you feel like you guys can be a factor in that part of the game, the pass catching game?
Absolutely. I've been pleased. I think 2 days ago we caught 12 balls. And it's something we work on a day-to-day basis because you never know when that winning play could happen, right? And you catch one and go 40, or you catch one and go out of bounds, or you have to be able to win with those one-on-one matches. But we pride ourselves on being multi-dimensional, like not being a one-trick pony, and so those guys are buying into what we're saying, and so I feel good about where we're headed in that direction. But it's definitely a point of emphasis for us.
How's Khalil doing? In his first few weeks of really being in this offense?
Yeah, excited about Khalil, excited about his future. He's every day he's getting better and better. I would tell you that we actually, he had some of his best practices here. It's not the weekend, but over the last 2 or 3 days, and he's just getting better and better. Which that's what should happen, right? Over the next 2.5 weeks, you should see him improve, right? He's playing faster, right? As the information he's getting is slowing down for him, that actually speeds him up. And so we need to keep speeding him up. But I think he's headed in the right direction. We have a talented young man, really good young man, very respectful, plays hard, just learning from the guys in front of him, has a bright future.
And those guys in front of him, like Caden, Aiden, Josh, like they've all played. Like, how much has made their experience kind of filtering down to him?
Yeah, that's been awesome. We do everything intentionally here, and so I actually intentionally set him next to Aiden. Knowing that the skill set is similar. And Aiden's a guy who's played in games and understand what we want to have happen, whether it's in the run game, pass game, protection, routes. So he has another guy that he can lean on. That was on purpose as well. So they kind of lean on all of them, but just so he can have a special relationship with Aiden right there to be able to help him.
Wouldn't expect you to hand us a depth chart, obviously, but anything you can share for us in terms of what roles you expect for each guy? And there's 3 guys basically right now, right? So you have an idea of roles and number of carries, that kind of stuff? No,
not really number of carries or roles. I think we're still finalizing all those things, to be truly honest. And it was I'm telling you, it was a really good day of work. And so as things, like we always talking iron sharpens iron, but we're renters do every day. And so every guy needs to show up every day, including myself, right, to be able to put a good product on the field so you can earn, right? You can earn what you get. So those guys are doing a really good job. I think it'll play out how it plays out as we continue to go through the next 12 days. But excited about the steps that we're taking as far as being tough, smart, and dependable. I'm really excited about the group of guys from Aiden to Josh to Caden Fagan, Jordan, and Khalil. I'm really excited about all of those guys and how they've made strides thus far in getting ready, game ready.
We've talked a lot about Aiden's progress from spring to fall. Like, is there a point or 2 points of emphasis that you could say, like, he's grown the most in this area? I mean, you guys just speak really highly of him and how far he's come.
Just understanding, right, unconscious competence, right? We talk about the things that you don't need to think about, right? It's just reps, unconscious competence. Understanding the smallest little things that you sometimes think about, right? Whereas you rep it and you do it so many times that it becomes unconscious. Those are the things where he understands blocking schemes, right? He understands what we want to have done, no matter how the guy's trying to defend him. I think it's just a matter of him taking a lot of good reps. And one of the things always starts with the mind, right? The mindset of understanding is nothing more powerful than belief. We empowered him. He's empowered himself as a leader in our room. He speaks up, and so I think it's just he's been awesome, right? He's been awesome. So fired up about where he is and where he's headed, and really also with the rest of the guys as well.
Has that allowed him to pair his natural quickness and speed with football quickness and speed?
Absolutely. He's always been fast, right? We've always, even when I first got here, we knew he was a fast kid, but me being a track guy, former track guy, I wanted to see him play fast, right? It's something to be fast, but to be able to play fast. And I think that's what we're all seeing now, him play fast, playing in the speed because the game has slowed down a little for him. And a lot of that is, like we talked about, the unconscious confidence of him playing free, right? Unlocking the full potential of him playing free and him understanding and believing what he really can do.
With Josh entering the season healthy, does that give him a little bit extra quicker first step, do you think?
Absolutely. Him entering the season healthy, I think he really had a really good day today. It was really good to see. He played with good pace and control. Man, he had a really good pickup off the edge that was beautiful. Didn't overset. He played with good patience. Those are the things, the small details that you want to see, and you want to make sure that they're game ready as we're getting over the next final 12 days. So really pleased with where Josh is. Want to keep him healthy. He's a battering ram, and again, I'll state, like you said earlier, really good receiver out of the backfield. Has really good hands, and a powerful young man that can do a lot of things for us.
What did you guys challenge Caden with this fall camp in particular?
Yeah, challenge Caden to take the next step. Obviously, him being out for a while, I challenge him to take the next step, right? To be able to, he has really good feet to be a big guy, right? To be a big guy, and he can run to be a big guy. So I challenge him not to always be a battering ram, try to run everybody over, and to use your God-given abilities, your great feet, right? He has great hands, and you saw him today be able to display his speed, really trying to unlock him. And like we talked about unconscious confidence, of him playing as fast as he possibly can play as well. So I was very pleased with him today. Had a really good practice. And so we're headed in the right direction. I'm happy where we're going. We have more steps to take, but I'm really pleased with where Caden is right now.